All right, so look, 2024 is here and I want it to be your best year yet. And so I want to share a couple tips and some advice for you if you want to really and truly make this your best year ever. Here's the most important thing to keep in mind, guys. Number one is you need to have a clear vision and goal for yourself and your outcome for this year, right? You cannot say, I just want to make a lot of money, or I just want to make it my best year yet, or I just want to have success, because that's boring, and also that is not specific whatsoever. And when you have unspecific goals, it's gonna lead to unspecific success, right? And so what I mean by that is you're gonna have no success. Tony Robbins is an amazing guy, and one of the advices he always shares with people is it's not about the what, right? People get caught up in the how, right? So what I mean by that is people will say, well, how do I do this? How can I get there? How can I make that happen? And that's not the thing you want to pay attention to. It's always going to be the what, because when you have the what, then the how eventually figures itself out. I want to give you a perfect example. A few years back when I was first starting my journey, this is probably back when I was maybe 28 years old, 27 years old at the time. I was a personal trainer, driving around my beat up station wagon, going from client to client, and all these clients had tons of money, right? They had these big houses or these big offices where I would train them. And I remember, I'll never forget it, I was in Leominster, Massachusetts, and I was sitting in the parking lot waiting for my session to start with this big real estate developer who drove a Ferrari. His red Ferrari was in the parking lot. And I remember thinking to myself, man, I want to be a millionaire, right? I want to get to that point, right? And so my goal was, well, I want to be making 7 figures a year, right? $1 million a year by 30 years old. That was my goal, right? And so how was I going to get there? I had no clue, right? Because at the time I was a personal trainer. Literally my station wagon was leaking oil, which my clients didn't like on their parking lot. So how the heck was I going to figure that out? I didn't know at the time. But guess what happened, guys, is because once I established that what for myself, then the how started to show itself. And then I went on a path from literally being a personal trainer to then owning a CrossFit gym, right? To then teaching people how to have a successful CrossFit gym, to then opening and creating my own product online, to then learning affiliate marketing, to then become the #1 affiliate in the entire world. And the rest figured itself out from there, okay? All right, now the second thing, if you want to make this your best year yet, is you need to learn how to say no. You're going to be presented with a lot of opportunities, right? I mean, just go onto YouTube or just go onto Facebook and you get bombarded with different ads and different angles telling you, hey, you know, publishing is the way to go, or having an agency is the way to go, or affiliate marketing is the way to go, or the course is the way to go. Guess what, guys? They're all good ways to go. You can make money and a lot of money with every single different one, but you have to focus. If you want to go the agency route, great. If you want to create a product, great. If you want to do affiliate marketing like I did, then do that. I personally love affiliate marketing because you don't have to worry about having your own product or a website or an email list. Like, you can just promote other people's products. You can get started very quickly for very little, and you can have success. You can start earning income online. But whatever it is, guys, that's what you need to focus on. Now, what's gonna happen is as you start your journey and you get to different levels, maybe you get your first $100 day, you get your first $1,000 day, or maybe you make $10,000 in a month, wherever you're at, more opportunities are going to show themselves, where people are going to say, hey, yeah, you got this thing. Why aren't you investing in crypto? Why aren't you getting into real estate? Why aren't you getting into the stock market? Why aren't you doing this, right? And that $10,000 a month becomes $8,000 a month because you're not focused. So my advice to you guys is, starting today, if you want to make 2024 a great year for yourself, learn to say no to most opportunities. All right, so the third thing you gotta know if you wanna make this year your best year yet is you gotta realize that there are no shortcuts to success. And a lot of times you gotta do the dirty work yourself. When you first start out, guys, there's nothing wrong with getting your hands dirty, so to speak, right? Rolling up those sleeves and getting to work, right? A lot of people try to outsource things too quickly, right? I remember having a conversation with one of my students, and they were actually arguing with me, and they said, Robbie, like, every big successful business out there outsources different tasks. The CEO doesn't do all of the tasks. And I said, yes, every big business does that. You're just getting started, right? Heck, I remember when I owned my gym, there were times where I'd have to clean and unclog a toilet, right? It's just the way it is. I mean, you don't want to do that. It's a shitty job, pun intended, but it's just the way it goes, right? You have to do the dirty work sometimes because that's the way it goes. Of course, you want to grow and you want to out-delegate and outsource stuff for sure, but don't be afraid to roll up your sleeves and get dirty sometimes too, because even if you have a team underneath you as well and you do that, they'll see that, they'll appreciate that, and they'll respect you even more for it. So that's my other advice too, is don't be afraid to get dirty when it comes to your business. All right, number 4, to make your best year ever this year is to make sure you're networking with as many people as possible. The most important thing you can do, no matter where you are, what stage you're at in your business, is to make sure you're networking with more and more people. And what I mean by that is talk to people that are in your industry, outside your industry, in the online space, right? Maybe you're in the affiliate marketing space. Don't be afraid to talk to more affiliate marketers. Don't be afraid to talk to e-commerce guys. agency owners, all that stuff, right? Because you never know what's going to come out of those relationships. The opportunities that you want to have and the growth you want to have in your business, you're not going to be able to do it to yourself, right? You know, obviously they say, you know, hey, I'm a self-made man or a self-made woman. Kind of, but you probably had a network of people that helped you get there. That requires going to events. That requires going to conferences. That requires joining masterminds, for example. And sometimes you have to spend money and pay to play, right? You gotta realize that's part of business. That's okay. So if you have the opportunity to join a coaching program or a mastermind or join an event or go to a conference, do it, right? Get out of your comfort zone, make it happen, because that's where you're gonna meet the people, and those are people that can help you unlock the secret to your best year ever. And then finally, my last tip to make this year your best year yet is to go all in. I don't think a lot of people go all in their business. I gotta be honest. I see a lot of people that try to be successful online, they try to start affiliate marketing, they try to do all these different things, and they don't really go all in. And what I mean by that is because, you know, I've seen students of mine, they'll say, Robbie, I tried it and it didn't work for me. And I said, well, that's the reason why. You just tried it. You didn't go all in. Either you do it or you don't do it. Like guys, in business, you're either going to be successful in your business or you're not going to be successful in your business. Those are your two options. And so my advice for you is, if your goal is, for example, to have a full-time affiliate marketing business this year for the first time ever, then go and do it until you actually achieve it, right? Don't give up short of the goalpost, right? Make sure you go the full way, right? In order to score a touchdown, you got to get into the end zone. You don't just stop at the 5-yard line, right? You got to go the full way. You got to go all in, right? All right, so there you have it, guys. Those are my 5 best tips for you guys right now to make this year in 2024 your best year yet. So let me know in the comments below, what do you plan on doing to make this your best year? What are your goals? I want to know, because what I'd love to do is add some more content and create some more content here on the channel to help you have more success. So let me know what it is you want to hear from me so I can help you have success going forward and help play my small role in making it your best year yet. Also, guys, if you love this video, make sure you check out the description, in the description box, a free training that I put together where I show you guys how myself and my students are generating thousands of dollars per day using 3 steps, and how you can learn how to do it for yourself as well. Also, make sure you subscribe to the channel as well, because I'll be posting more content like this on a consistent basis here on the channel this year, which I'm really excited about, plus some other cool stuff we'll be sharing with you guys in the coming months. So that's it for me, guys. Make it your best year yet. I'll talk to you soon.